All right, I've got my studio for a little while. I've got my APA shirt on. Let's make a video. All right, so yeah, APA 8 ball. This is PDN versus Doug. It's a 7 versus 4 match. I didn't know he was a 4 when we started the match. I try not to pay attention to that. I just want to go and make as many balls as I can. I'm working on a new stroke. A lot of people pointed out in the comments that my stroke was really abrupt. So I've been working on it. So I miss a couple shots I shouldn't miss. I know that much. I win the lag. APA 8 ball format, handicapped. I have to go to 5. He has to win 2. I didn't really know anybody on this team. I know a couple people I recognize on their team, and I kind of know one of them, but I didn't really know these guys that well. So I kind of went into this match just more worried about myself than anything else. Doug turned out to be a nice guy, though. He instantly agreed to have the match recorded, which was cool. During playoffs, nobody wanted to have their match recorded. We had a lot of good matches, too. Annoying. Still pretty quick on the backstroke on the break. Looks like he rolled his tip off the edge of the table there. I remember when I played him, I thought he just chunked the shot, but it looks like the shaft rolled off a little bit. Might be a bridge error. Or maybe just nerves. Who knows? He does shoot well. Just trying to be a little bit more deliberate in my stroke. I was using my 13 there to hold it so I could shoot the 10 ball. 13 ended up in a decent spot anyway. I was kind of hoping to put it in front of the side pocket, but this one's a tough one because I'm going to be heading into this direction over here unless I put a little bit of draw on it. If I draw it, I can go this way. Get lucky with the position on the 8 ball, leaving it in the open. It was a foot-long hair. A little bit of left spin, 2 rails, roll out naturally for the 9 ball. I was hoping to be in this area here so I could play it a little bit closer to here, but end up over hitting it a bit, shaking my head. Over here would have been great. Now I have to use a little bit of collision off that 4 ball so I can see the 8. the shot. I think everything about that shot was wrong. I do have the sound turned down way low. They were lasting copyright music, a little louder than normal. Kind of annoying. From here, I like him to take the 4-ball and just run the cue ball up into the rail and back out up here. It looked like he's going for the 2-ball on the top left. You gotta jack up for that shot to get it to move where you want it to. I don't really have many safety options here. He's got the table covered, so I go aggressively on this one. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do for the scoring on this. I have the older score template that I was using. I might make a new one. Haven't decided if I wanted to go fancier or simpler. We'll see. Not getting much productivity with my break. On these valleys, I get a lot of balls to drop on the 8-ball break, but you create so many ugly clusters. I don't know if that ball ever actually went. It looked like the 7 has most of the pocket. Hard to see from this angle. But yeah, I prefer to have a spread out rack and actually make something than what keeps happening to me. So we'll have to work on that. Here, I'm going to try to move the 2-ball early. Get unlucky with the roll up against the 8 there. I was actually considering just banking the 5-ball and taking my chances. Not a lot of good stuff for me on this rack. Now here, I remember this shot. I'm cueing kind of awkwardly, and I'm just, like I said, I've slowed down my backstroke, and I've got a little bit of a hitch in my elbow when I slow it down. And I remember on that shot, I was just thinking elbow, 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 and missed the shot. He very kindly frees up my 4-ball for me. Not sure what he's doing there. I'll have to take a look at it and see what's going on with his stroke when he does that. He had that lined up well, and he hit it right. He got the ball at the table where he needed to be. But something happened. Either aiming a little off or moved a little bit too much of his body when he was trying to power stroke it. Instead of holding it for the 1, I use it to try to get the 5-ball out of there. Now this shot, I don't understand what happened. I remember this shot. The tangent line runs here. I'm looking at it now. I got to see what I moved, but I can't see it because of this angle. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see it. Oh, I wish I could see what happens here. I'm lined up on the center of the ball, and I'm just trying to pop it in this direction. I must have lifted the tip a little bit. Once I get comfortable with this stroke and stop thinking about it all the time while I'm playing, I'll probably be back to normal. I like the way it feels. I like the control I have when I actually do make clean contact. No wine today, by the way. He's moving too quick over to that shot. It's all right. He's going to a pretty safe place. I'll put draw on that one and keep it on the other side of the 15. That 11's always going to be too hard unless you get a little bit closer to this rail here. If he draws on that combo, he's over here. He can draw it for the 10, play the 11 on the side, shoot the 8 on the other side, and be done with the rag. I like the bank here. He's got room. That pocket's a little bigger with the 6. Unless you hit it right in the face. This is a dumb shot. All I gotta do is just run rail and hold here. Play the 2 ball. Get up here for the 4. Instead, I get up here for the 4 right now. You want to use the 4 ball to get on this 8 ball. Anywhere on this line is perfect for the 4 ball to get to the 8. And to prove that, me trying to get shape on this 2 ball puts me perfectly on the 8 ball. I remember walking around the table after I hit that ball going, man, that was dumb. I just got shot locked. Yeah. I think I was internally still kind of chastising myself. So I overdraw this ball. Not too bad, I mean, it's still straight in. There we go. 2-0. I was lucky that he played that combo with center instead of draw. If he draws, or even if he follows that ball into the rail, he can see that 11. He's got another option. He just landed in a pretty tough spot. All right, 3rd rack. Make a ball, 7 ball. Six and 8 ball are in a very, very tough spot. So what I'm going to want to do is try to get on them early. So here I'm just thinking that I need to get on this 5 ball, and then if I can come off the 5 ball and just go right in between these two, I can create some space. Overdrew that just a little bit, but I mean, it's still workable. I'm just trying to line up. Honestly, the angle on the 3 is better, but I overdrew it and can't use the 3 now. So I'm making sure I can get there on the 5. And I'm just trying to put the cue ball right through here so I can spread those out just a little bit. If I get stuck back there, I can still shoot at the 3. If I get through the pack, I can shoot at the 2 or the 6. So instead I hit the 9 in the face. You just need a little bit more angle to do that, or just a touch more right, but I didn't want to send the 6 further into the pile by hitting it on the outside over here. Still not the end of the world. It's annoying, but it looks like I can get to the 2. If I can get to the 2, if I can get right here, then I can draw into the 11, because I've got enough room for the 2. So I just try to get over there. I overspin it by a lot. Well, not by a lot. Actually, I think this is still actually a good spot right here. So, just a few inches. And now I can't make the 2 ball. I can shoot the 1, but I want the 1 after I break everything up. So, what I should do is I should thin this and try to get the cue ball back here and leave it on this short rail. But I think I do something dumb. Shocker. Yeah, I think I thought by going for it, I could actually hit right around where I'm standing. I thought I could hit right around here and then come up and possibly hit the outside of the 11, create some space, but that was really, really low percentage. Pretty dumb. He plays this one well. This is just a stop shot on the 14. I don't know if the 15 passes the 8. Yeah. I had to stabilize that in editing already. That's the only reason I know some of these shots. Camera got kicked into oblivion like 3 times. So we're just gonna stop shot here on the 14. We're just gonna play the cue ball, probably out here. Maybe hit the 13 to shoot the 15, or just go around the whole thing and use your 12 and 10 to get back where you need to be. Definitely don't want to go up the table here. It's gonna be tough to get back on this 11 ball. Not even opposed to doing a little bit of high inside and bringing it out here. Shooting the 15 now after the 11. I think he's thinking about it. Nope. Just going center ball. That's just gonna take you out at the 15. So, tough spot. I think you can see the 10 ball from here. Can't see around him if I lean over. I always do that. Yeah, he's got a shot on the 10 ball here. Shoot the 10 ball, come around for the 13. Or hold it for the 12. That. Kick number 2. The initial kick nearly kicked the table off the screen, so did this well. Just want to roll right up here. Shoot the 6 and hold the cue ball right here for the 8. My buddy Joe is racking over there. So I kind of rushed this shot to get out of his way. That happened. Not showing up. My daughter's screaming for me in the other room right now. I won the race. She said dead at first. I think I make another mistake in this rack. The table kind of rolls. As you can see that cue ball settle, the table kind of rolls in this direction. And I knew that playing on this table. I've played on it before. I think I make an error. Yeah. Gotta adjust for that stuff, man. I like how he waits, so we can get the shot on the video. He's been cutting the ball well. I think he's supposed to shoot that other ball. If he misses, he's leaving me down here at this end of the table. I just checked, and I have to hit this ball thin and just roll up because it's kind of stuck on the rail there. And it drifts ever so slightly, and I catch it just a hair fat. Hold up. So on this shot here, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to leave the 6 right here, and I'm trying to freeze the cue ball right here. I hit it a little short. I hit it a little harder, and I get the exact shot I was trying to do. That's okay. Yeah, see, now he's cutting this ball from much further away on a tougher shot, and he center pockets it. Leaves himself in great shape. I tell him just to call his pocket. And he tries to muscle it again. Doesn't need to hit it that hard. I mean, the shot that he put on the 10 ball from across the table, he hit that with perfect speed, and just hit that same shot again on the 8 ball. He gets really, really unlucky that it goes in the other pocket, but I do tell Joe to get out of my way this time. And I left the table. I think I dipped my shoulder down. Put a little bit of hop on that cue ball. Stripes look great on this rack. Got 2 clusters of solids. Me, I'm just rolling the 13 into the side, trying to make contact with the 14 gently. You just want to push the 14 to here. Cue ball is going to be here. You have a 12 over here to shoot. Goes for the 15 up the table. Gonna put himself in a situation where he might have to force a draw shot. Instead, he's gonna roll it up. Gets okay on the 12. If he's too far over to the right, he risks losing the cue ball up against the 9. It's not something you want to do here. He's looking at it right now. So he runs it into the 9 hard. That's a good shot. If you think you're gonna hit it, and there's no way around it, you got backups over there. Just go ahead and move it. Ideally, you don't ever want to run the cue ball into another ball, unless you're intentionally trying to break something up. But using it as a stopper is part of the game. Pretty straight in on this one. He's got to stop here and take a look. I think he needs to just get to here. Right on his back. Yes, there. If he gets to there, or anywhere on this line, he's in good shape. He can stop shot or a little bit of draw, or he can roll up. I don't know if the 8 ball goes by. Rolling up's not bad if the 8 ball goes by the 3. Draws it back instead, which is tough. You don't want to put it in that pocket because you're going to send the ball to all the wrong places. Well, it doesn't pass the 5. Well, it does pass the 5. Yeah, that's where you want to go. Yeah, if the ball passes the 5, you definitely want to go that way because you just roll out for a natural look. Part of the pocket is blocked by the 3 here. Oh, they just told him to mark his pocket after I told him he didn't have to. I remember that. So he's like, he said I could do it. And then he misses the shot. I don't know if I think he needed to reset after he had to stop and talk to the team about me saying he could shoot. I don't think they were paying attention when I told him just to call his pockets. He wasn't trying to do anything fancy, so he would have been honest if he put the 8 in the wrong pocket, as we already proved. I was hoping to roll this just a little bit further here so I could play into the table and easier this way. Now I just need to get it past that spot. These bar tables, it's a little canyon on that dot right now from everybody banging like on the front ball. It's just a simple slow roll. I don't know if I use the rail. I should use the rail to check my speed. I don't. It's alright, it worked out okay. It's a lot easier to control a cue ball when you use the rail. It's just a little bit of bottom right to get it out here. Looking at where I want to try to put it. A little short on that, but makeable. The plan was roll it here and then have the room to be able to hold the cue ball on that side of it. But since I hit it thin, I'm just gonna come kick my camera again. Not super clean, but we made it. All right, on to the next rack. I go for my 8-ball break on this one, just to try to make something. It works, I make something. Make a mess. Can't cut the 13 into the side. Probably could take the 13 this way if I was feeling adventurous. Have a combo on the 11 and the 15. 14's blocked. 12 doesn't bank. I'm just gonna go for the combo and leave a mess over here. Really, really bad shot. Really poor choice. But on the upside, I control that 6-ball now. One of the rules I disagree with the APA the most is being married after the break. Why would you want to punish somebody for making a ball on the break? It just doesn't make any sense. The other one is ball in hand behind the line. The whole after the break, ball in hand in the kitchen. Again, why would you want to punish somebody when their opponent scratched on the break? Most of their rules are in place to make the pace of play faster, get the game by faster. Nothing would speed up the game more than giving people an option after the break. BCA matches go by so fast compared to APA matches because you're stuck shooting at clusters if you're married to it, or you're kicking at balls, or it turns into a big safety match. I mean, well, I get unlucky. Throw up my hand in disgust at his 2-ball that decided to conjoin itself to my 14. My backstroke is still really fast on the rail. I'm not comfortable with it on the rail yet. Out in the open table, I've slowed it down, but work in progress. Looks like I'm putting a little bit of left on this. I think I overhit it by a bunch. Or I underhit it. I don't remember what I was going for. Oh, I remember what I was going for. Yeah, I underhit it. I was trying to put it here. Hit the 12 out to here and leave the cue ball back here. Just leave that safety on him. Instead, he's not going to get anything out of that 6-ball, so I don't see a problem with moving the 14 right now. Maybe I get lucky and it banks in. It brushes off the 2-ball. I get lucky, freeze the cue ball to the 1, so he has to come to this side of the table. really wish he would have scratched there. I hit it a little light. The plan was to move the 14 closer to the corner so I could use it to get on this side over here if I need to. I don't think going for the 6 ball is right for him there. That's me adjusting the camera back. And then the software correcting it. I don't know. I mean, that's a tough shot on the 6 there, and you really only can play for shape on the 3. Instead, I like making a couple of these and shooting a safety. Like maybe shoot the 1 into the side, play the 7 and bring the cue ball all the way up here on a safety. Because he'd like to have one of his balls over here and another one over here for when he breaks out the 6. If you save it for the last ball to break out, you're in a tough spot. And I think the last thing he wants to do is make this 3 ball right now. He can force me to take a shot at it. I've got a 3 ball down here, so I can't do my safety up against the back of the 11. So I think what I try to do here is draw the cue ball out over here. I think what I actually want to do is draw it over here so he doesn't have much of an option. He has to play a shot down here on this side of the table. Because he can't see that 6 ball from anywhere over here. That whole side of the table is gone for him. He's got to get over here if he wants to see the 6 ball. Free ball goes in cleanly, and he has no window. His only shot here is to bank it this way. Hope that the 6 ball stays stuck to the 11, so I still have an issue. Bank, kick it that way. If he sticks the 6 ball to the 11, I have my work cut out for me. Instead, he hits the 9 ball at the table and leaves it in front of a pocket for me. I'm gonna go for the 6 now, or the around the 6 for the 11 now. I've got that little window there. Again, I get 2 straight. I think I have enough room. That's what I'm checking there, is if I have enough room to draw it out the table a bit. Now I kick the camera. There's tables and chairs all lined up along the tables here. It's really hard to find a space to actually set it up unless we were playing on the table over here. that one's got a little bit of leg room. I underhit this one and leave myself in a tough spot. I am aiming here if I center ball it. If I draw it, if I go top, I'm actually gonna be coming this way, which is no good. So I stop what I'm thinking here and I look at, can I draw it that way and get it back over here? Just kind of take a little bit of an unorthodox approach at it. So put a good bit amount of spin on it. I roll up a little bit further than I wanted to, but it's okay. I leave myself straight in the side. I was actually just trying to put it here so I could either play it in this one or this one, and we get really fortunate. That's that. GG's, man. Good match. Don't know if I'm gonna have time to record any more today, but we'll try to get some done. Leave a like if you made it this far. Comment your favorite emoji. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please sub to the channel. It doesn't cost anything and it helps out immensely. And I'm gonna be back into getting more production done and getting more of these out. I've got practice matches with my wife recorded, and I've got another match from this night here recorded, so all that stuff's gonna be coming up soon. So yeah, thanks for stopping in, I appreciate it, and I hope to see you back for the next one.